Hi everybody, Pastor Kirk here as the summer flies by. Slow down, stop. I hope you're enjoying these fleeting months, weeks of summer. The stores already, have you noticed, they've already got the back to school supplies up on the shelves, and it's July. And so let's us look down the road to fall and get a preview of events that are coming up here at FOPC. First, an update on G2G. Aren't we building a children and youth building? And the answer is yes. The building plans are receiving final approval from the county. For some reason, maybe it's government work, it's taking a little longer than expected, but approval should come this week or next. The next thing we do is we move the Y buildings, that's the youth portables at the top of the hill. We're going to move them back so they don't interfere with construction. We'll reorganize them because in the coming year, that's going to be our children's center. And then we move everything out of our children's classrooms up to the Y buildings. That's going to take 1 to 2 weeks. And then let the demolition begin. We'll pull down the obsolete structures, we'll clear the debris, and we'll break ground for the new construction. That's going to happen probably in August. And I've already penciled in on my calendar August 24th, Sunday, for a groundbreaking service. The new building goes up. That's going to take 10 to 12 months. And in fall of 2015, we'll dedicate, occupy, and begin ministry in our new building. Okay, so we're on schedule. Keep praying and keep supporting our building program. Thank you. Next, community groups. You know, many of our small groups and our Bible studies, they go on summer hiatus. In the fall, we want them to reactivate because coming together regularly to pray, to study the Bible, and to do life together, that's one of the most important ways we stay spiritually and relationally healthy. And, I mean, we want to grow beyond handshakes and highs on Sunday mornings. So on Saturday, August 16, we're having a community group event from 6:30 to 8:30 in the evening. We're going to have coffee, dessert. We're going to have a great worship time led by Elizabeth Honeycutt. And then we'll have an opportunity to survey this variety and menu of community groups that are out there. We'll meet their hosts and their leaders, and we'll have a chance to sign up for one of them. Be sure you're there and that you sign up. Okay, next. The story is coming. Our year-long study of the book of Acts, that's wrapping up next month. In September, we're going to start a 31-week adventure called The Story. And it is a church-wide journey through the story of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, from creation to new creation. And we found an edition of the NIV Bible, it's called The Story, it's published by Zondervan, that puts the biblical narrative in chronological order and condenses, 1,500, 2,000 pages into about 500 pages. Because how often have you thought, I really should read more of the Bible? I wish I could get a handle on how the whole Bible hangs together. I need to get more into the Old Testament, see how it explains and anticipates the New. Imagine if 1,000 of us, our whole church family, spent the year reading and studying 500 pages of the Bible, including our kids and our teenagers. Imagine going home from church, okay, and you're discussing the same Bible study with your whole family. You read it at home last week, it was what was preached this morning, your kids studied it in Sunday school, and your small group will be discussing it midweek. And as you reflect on that passage, you're thinking about how the story of your life and God's story intersect. Wow. I mean, that's a journey, that's an adventure our church would be taking together that's as exciting as the children of Israel leaving Egypt and heading for the promised land. So get ready. The series will start the first Sunday in September. You won't want to miss a single Sunday over the coming year, and you'll want to share the journey with your family and your small group. What? You're not in a small group? Okay. August 7th, is it? August 17th? Make sure. It's August 16th. Make sure that you're at our community group event and that you're signing up for a small group, okay? The story, these books are going to be available starting August 17th. Finally, a word about church finances. June is the end of our fiscal year at FOPC, and our very competent finance commission, watching our offering income month by month, they were projecting back in May, June, a $50,000 to $100,000 shortfall. That would have been extremely painful. Well, we've closed the books, we've subtracted income from expenses, and we finished the year in the black. Yay! I mean, that is amazing, especially during a building campaign. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, Fair Oaks. You folks have shown with your faithful and generous giving that you love this church and you love what's going on here. You know, many churches around us are having a hard time financially, and we finished with a $40,000 surplus. Okay, before you blow the trumpets and turn cartwheels, that's equal to about 1 week's income. It's not a huge surplus, so don't go transferring next month's tithe into your vacation account. Keep up the good giving. And that's all for now. Enjoy the rest of the summer. I'll see you in church.